Hey y'all, welcome to my modest little corner of YouTube. Today we're going to make my home 1 hour better. Now this home has gotten away from me and I'm not going to lie, I am feeling a bit overwhelmed. So in order to combat that, I decided that we are just going to make it 1 hour better. I can do anything for an hour. Well, probably not running, but I can do just about any type of cleaning for an hour. So that's what we're going to do. For those of you who are new here, I am Shannon. I'm a homeschool mom of 3, a wife to an awesome man named Steven, and a child of God who struggles with major depression. I also struggle with a chronic inflammation that just makes me feel worn down and sick most days. So my house getting like this is a pretty common occurrence. I used to beat myself up about it, but all that did was just make me feel worse. So now we just accept it for what it is and we clean it when we are able. One thing I can always count on is that there are always good days around the corner. So, if today you feel up to cleaning with me, let's do it together. And if you're not feeling up to it, I want you to sit back and relax and let me do the cleaning for you. I want you to take this time to rest.
You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others.
I know I play this song a lot. I just really love the message in it. My stepsister hated sharing a room with me growing up because I would play the same Mariah Carey or Shania Twain song over and over again. So y'all can let me know politely, please, when it gets too much. I certainly do not want to turn anyone off by playing it over and over. I do recycle songs I enjoy, but often I would do add in new songs that I find every other video or so just to keep things fresh. It is hard because most of us use the same music resource for our videos and we all tend to cling to the good ones, but I actually don't think I've heard anyone play this one yet. I'm going to put a link below where I get all my royalty-free music down in the description box.
Than the others think. And who cares if you might miss it? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. You shouldn't doubt yourself, 'cause you're a work of art. You should know that you are perfect with those flaws. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Know that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long.
So how are y'all feeling today? Is there anything I can pray about for you? I'm so thankful you joined me today. I genuinely miss you guys in between postings, especially lately when they have been stretched out like they have been. A couple of months ago, I was feeling a lot worse than usual. I was also gaining weight at a rapid rate. I even made the joke that I would look at a hamburger and the next day I would be 3 pounds heavier. I was also losing hair and feeling more run down than usual. I was also having wild mood swings and just overall not feeling myself. So I decided to go to the doctor, and I'm glad I did because I got diagnosed with full-blown diabetes. My sugars were so high. And I wasn't going to share this, but it was really on my heart because if you are feeling off, I just want to urge you to go get a physical. I almost didn't go because I've been dealing with chronic inflammation for years. And year after year, they could not find the cause. They could see it in the blood work, but they could not find the cause. So I didn't want to waste the money again on even more tests for them to tell me that I have an unknown cause of inflammation. But thankfully, my therapist and my family, who both know my frustrations with the doctors, they encouraged me to go back just one more time. And the few days after getting diagnosed were really tough. I really beat myself up. But I finally came to the realization that I'm just one of those that has to learn the hard way. That's all there is to it. And it has actually been a blessing in disguise because it was just the kick in the butt I needed. It's been a month since getting diagnosed, and I've made lifestyle changes and gone on medication to help with my sugars. And not only am I feeling more like myself, but I'm also seeing improvement in my depression symptoms as well. So I'm no longer beating myself up. I prayed for answers for so long, and I think I finally got them. So right now I'm focusing on eating protein and veggies first, and then sprinkling in the pastas, breads, potatoes. I've pretty much cut out all refined sugars. I am honestly quite scared of sugars, so I think I have a healthy fear when it comes to that because it's keeping me away. I am considering going back on a weight loss plan, but not quite sure if I'm there yet. I have had success on WW and the 21-day fix, but I'd be open to something else. What have y'all found that helps? So far, the simple changes I'm making and the medications I'm on are helping the weight come off, but I know that that's going to stall out eventually. And I don't want to cut out whole food groups. Look at me being picky. I'm sorry. But I do best on plans that let you have whatever, but they give you limits. If you tell me I have to cut out something, there's like a little rebel in me that emerges. I will obsess about it. So take pasta, for instance. You tell me I can't have any pasta, I'm going to first go on a hunt for a non-pasta substitute, and I may eat that a few times, but it won't quite scratch the itch. So then I just cut it out altogether, and that'll last for a few weeks. But then I start obsessing over it and obsessing over it until I just burst. And before you know it, I'm just binging on that pasta. But if you tell me, Shannon, you can have pasta, but you need to limit it to X amount, I'm like, awesome, great. I'll eat that small amount. I'll realize, hey, that didn't quite fill me up like a big bowl of vegetables. And decide from that point, I would rather feel full on the vegetables than eat that small amount. And yes, it is as exhausting as it sounds in this brain. But anyway, please tell me I'm not the only one who has to play mind games with themselves when it comes to food.
The shadows way too long.
My whole house is a mess. I almost didn't start in the kitchen because even when we are just doing the bare minimum in survival mode, we're still generally keeping this area up. It's just that we use it daily, so it always gets some amount of attention. So I almost started somewhere else that we haven't given attention, but I'm actually glad I started here because it's the heart of this home. When the kitchen is clean and tidy, the whole house feels better. Plus, it's a good central location. While I'm working in the kitchen, I actually have the kids helping on the stairs and in the living room cleaning up some of that clutter. So when I go in there, I can just focus on the surfaces and the floors. I don't end up getting to that in this video, but I do get to it. And that's what I really like about this 1 hour better concept. It didn't wear me out to the point where I was hurting and down the next day, but it also gave me a lot of progress that I could walk into the next day and start working on other spaces. So we will definitely be keeping this one in our back pocket when we feel overwhelmed. And as I continue to feel better, I know I'll get back into my daily routines so these spaces don't get so bad. But for now, we're just going to take it 1 hour at a time till we get this whole house reset.
I pull into your driveway, it's a Saturday night. You look like $1,000,000 wearing that dress I like. You're smiling, but there's something missing in your eyes. Girl, I can tell that you have something on your mind. But I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes, I know you're all about the good vibes. Do you know how much I love you, wanna see you smile? Where's that happy girl that I know with a heart on fire? I'll do anything to make it fine, but...
Alright, I think we're gonna call day 1 on cleaning up this house. I think we did enough to where it wasn't a marathon clean, but that will still feel good enough to pick it up again tomorrow and make more progress. So that is the plan. It is not perfect. While I was working in the kitchen, the kids were helping me on the stairs, in the living room, picking up some of that clutter mess, and we will tackle it with a little bit of a deeper clean tomorrow. But I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with our progress today. I hope you will join me as I continue to reset this house. Go say something kind to yourself, and we will see you in the next one.